All right, let's talk about ratios. All right, in this ratio, this question we have Angela, Beth, and Cindy shares $846 in the ratio 2, 3, and 4. How much money did Cindy receive? So we know that 2 represents Angela. We know that 3 represents Beth. We know that 4 represents Cindy because of the order this comes in, of the order this comes in, right? Angela comes first, and the 2 comes first. So that represents Angela, Beth, and this is Cindy of the 4, right? So what I could do is I can add up this ratio. I know I can't make this into proportion because they didn't give me any other information on any of them. They just said they share this ratio. I have one number representing Angela, one number representing Beth, one number representing Cindy. So I can add up these numbers here within the ratio, right? So 2 plus 3 is 5, and then 5 plus 4 equals 9. And I can say for every $9, right? For every $9, Angela gets $2. Beth gets $3, and Cindy gets $4. Right? For every $9, this is what happens every time. So I want to know how many nines, how many nines are in 846. So once I figure that out, I know who gets what. So it's like for every $9, it gets split 3 ways, right? So 3 ways. 2, 3, 4. Every 9. All right, so this is another 9. Splits 3 ways. 2, 3, 4. So if the question was to ask me if they shared $18, I know what that answer is because 9 plus 9 here is 18. So if it was $18, I know Angela, that's just 2 plus 2, she would have got $4. Beth, she would have gotten $6, right? $6. And then Cindy would have got $8. All right. And if it was another 9, we could keep going until we get all the way. We can keep going until we get all the way to 846. Right? And just keep going. Different nines. Every group of 9, this is the breakdown. So right now we have 9, it's 18, 27, and 36, right? So if this question was to change to 36, they shared $36 in the ratio 2, 3, 4. How do I find that out? Well, if it was 36, because we stop it right here, right? If we just stopped it right here at $36, this is $36 in total right here. How would I figure it out? I would say, all right, how many nines in 36? 9 going to 36, how many times? I know that's 4 times, right? 4 times. So if I want to figure out how many Angela got, that'd have been 2 times 4, and that'd be $8, right? Which makes sense. 2, 4, 6, 8, right? Right there. All right. I want to figure out how many Beth got. That would have been 3 times 4, because there's 4 9s in $36. It's 12. And then same thing with Cindy. That'd be 4 times 4, which would be 16, right? And it all makes sense because if we add these up, I should get 36. 8 plus 12, that's 20, right? And then 12 plus 16, and then 20 plus 16 is 36, right? If we add it up. So with the same process, we need to figure out how many nines are in 846 to find our our answer now, right? So how many nines are 846? How many times 9 can go to 846? Or how many groups of 9, right? 9 going to 8? No, that can't happen, right? So 9 can't go into 8. You can either put a 0 there, or you don't have to put a 0 there. 9 going So you have that as 9, yeah. Right, it's 9 times 9 is 81. So 4 minus 1 is 3. That's a 0. All right, yeah, 6 here. 9 going to 36. 4 times. It's a 0, right? So there are 94 nines. 94 nines in 846, right? And they want to know how much money did Cindy receive? So for Cindy gets $4 in each of those groups of 9. I have 94 groups of 9s, and there's $4 in each of those 94 groups of 9s. All right. So 4 times 4, 16. 4 times 9, 36, 37. So Cindy receives $376. All right. And then to find out Beth, I could do the same thing. I could go 94 times 3. Because in 94, those 94 groups of 9, there's $3 for Beth. All right. Now let's look at this one. Let's pull it up some more. All right. All right. The ratio of teachers to students is 2 to 6. There are 424 teachers and students in total. How many students are there? All right. So I know the ratio 2 represents that. I know 6 represent that. All right. Now, when you have only two ratios or two numbers for your ratio, you can write it as a fraction if you want, meaning that you could reduce this if you want, or you could leave it the same. So we're gonna just leave it the same for right now. All right. So once again, I need to figure out how many. If I add up these two numbers, right? 2 plus 6, that's 8. That means for every 8 persons, for every eight, right? There's 2 teachers, 6 students. For every 8, there's 2 teachers, 6 students. For every 8, there's 2 teachers, right? 6 students, and it goes on and on and on until all of these adds up to 424, right? Right now we have 24, so I know that if there were 24 persons, I know there would be 2 times 3, that's 6. So if there were 6 times 3, it'll be 18 students, not gonna be 24, right? For these 3 right here. But we need to keep going, keep going, keep going, right? Keep making all the 2 6. But now I just need to figure out how many groups of 8. How many groups of 8 are in 424? Sorry, 424. So 8 goes into 42 how many times? 5 times. 4. Bring this down, right? That's a 0. And 24 here. 8 goes into 24 3 times. 24. It's a 0. So there are 53 groups of 8. 53 groups of 8, right? Groups of 8. In 424, I want to know how many what's the question? How many students? So students represent 6. So in each of those groups of 8, there's 6 students. 6 times 3, 18. Here, 1. 6 times 5 is 30. 1. 318 students, right? We could have broken that down as well. So another option is with ratios, you can also reduce the fraction, or you can reduce it. All right, 2 go into itself once, 2 go into 6 3 times. So now that's a 1 over 3. It goes 1 over 3. So this is now 4. So I could have said 4, right? For every 4 persons, there's 1 teacher, 3 students. 4, 1 teacher, 3 students, right? I could have kept doing this on and on and on. Like now I can figure out how many 4s are in 424. Right, that's 1. It's 4. 0, right? We're down to 2. That can't work. Back then, nah. 4. Sorry. 4 times 6. 4. 0. So now I could go 106 groups of 4, right? And I want to figure out how many students. 106 times 3. 3 times 6, 18. 1, 3 times 0, 0, 1. 3 times 3 is 3. So we still end up with the same answer here whether I reduce the fraction or not. So maybe reducing it might make the problem easier, or it may not, but you still end up with the same answer.